Let's go ahead and hop on into 5169 2-year NBA, and we have a 25% filler to run. It's going to fill up our remaining 8 spots in this break. Your fillers, we have David S. for 2, Josh D., Andrew A., Mark S. for 5 more, Dominic B., Brett D. for 2, Michael C., Michael L., Ethan B. for 2, Isaac H., Dan Lee, Floyd S., Christian J., Dan B., Sargon for 3, Lamar, Kareem for 2, Michael L., Michael Z., Josh G., and Shawarma G. for 2. 32 names. Your top 8 are going to advance on into the break. We're going to go 6 times. Top 8 are in. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and top 8. Kareem, Michael Z, David S, Dan Lee, Mark S for 2, Shawarma, and Josh G making it on in. You guys are good. You guys are in the break.
Good DJ, Mark, on that.
Matt did not like watching the women's gauntlet match to kick off Raw on Monday, which I thought was actually a pretty decent match.
Oh, it was good. It was real good, actually.
I will say, though, I'm kind of glad that we didn't go to Raw, because it was only 2.5 hours, and that took up over an hour of the show. So, last time we went, there was a tag gauntlet. So, apparently when you do WWE shows in Seattle, they just do gauntlets. They do wrestling. They do hour-long gauntlet matches.
We are going to AEW.
We are going to be at AEW in April, though. We already got locked in for that. I have not seen all of SmackDown, but I've seen the main, like all the main points. All right, your combo spots. We have the Nets and the Cavs, the Clippers and the Kings, and the Suns Pacers. Booty cheeks down to Josh G. Let's go 6 times. What's up, ESM? I don't really watch much Cornette anymore. Kenzie, you have a good night. I don't listen to Cornette that much anymore. I respect his opinion. There's just too much wrestling media these days. Sox Nation up top, down to Marcus. I try to tune into Brian and Vinny or Brian and Dave on F4W. Don't even get to listen to them that much. Hawks up top, Wizards on bottom. 6 times for your teams. 4, 5, and 6. Bucks up top, all the way down to the Nets and the Cavs. All right, Sox Nation, you got the Bucks, Greg J with the Magic, Miguel G with the Spurs. Nice draw on a 2-year. Michael Z with the Hawks, Free Goat, Dallas Mavericks. Good luck. Greg J, Sixers, Andrew M with the Blazers, David B with the Nuggets, Zach B with the Grizz, Victor H with the Wiz, Greg J with the Pels, Bruiser Cap with the Heat, Kareem with the Knicks, Mark S with the Celtics, Tal with my Thunder, Booty Cheek, Suns, Pacers combo, David S with the Hornets, Shawarma with the Jazz, Patties with the Pistons, Mark S, Raptors, and Lake Show on a filler. Saban with the Rockets, Dan Lee with the T-Wolves, the NV with the Clippers Kings, Sox Nation with the Bulls, Josh G with the Warriors on a filler, and Mark S with the Nets and Cavs. You guys have trade talks. Now would be the time to talk them. I'm going to give you a minute. I'm going to step aside for just a second, stretch, stand up for just a couple of minutes before this break starts, and we'll hop on in just a second. Do you guys want to do an ASMR? You guys want to do ASMR where I just talk quiet? Talk nice and quiet. In this break, we've got a Fanatics exclusive Mega Box. We've got Prism Black. We got Obsidian International, Obsidian Hobby, Midnight. And how about a Finest Hobby as well? You guys want an ASMR break? You guys want an ASMR break? Talk nice and quiet? I don't think I can do it. I literally do not think I can do it. I've tried. It's hard. I've tried. It's hard. I can't do it. Taylor would appreciate an ASMR Cooper auto. Cooper for Taylor? Is he watching right now? I haven't heard anything. Did he go to sleep? Did he go to sleep? If anybody deserves a big Cooper flag, it is Taylor. Alright, let's hop on in.
What's up, Greg?
I forgot these have these skylight refract. We have an auto. We have an auto. It's Meta World Peace on the auto for the Lakers, going to Josh, I believe. Going to Mark, excuse me. Meta World Peace auto for the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray and Edu Thero. Imagine whispering and getting on If Sports.
Who cares about his sport?
Well, I do it for you guys. I don't do it for the notoriety.
A lot of breakers do it for that notoriety.
I don't do it for the notoriety. I don't ham it up.
What they say.
If it happens, it happens. But man, I try to hit cards for you guys. I got you, Matt. Oh shit, it's Anthony Richards. What's up, Jensen? Josh Hart. There's Peyton Pritchard.
Out of order.
Dylan Harper on the Serenity.
Out of order.
John Stockton and Magic Johnson.
Website no longer works.
What's up, brother? He provided peace when he jumped into the stands. Oh my gosh. We have double Diamante parallels and a Aqua in here. Alex Sarr. Austin, you have a good night. For the Rockets, how about Steven Adams? 23 of 199. For the Timberwolves, TSJ. And Jace Richardson for the Magic. Jensen, a community legend with the Fitty Bomb. Shout out for the 50 bomb earlier from Kevin. I believe it was Keith. I apologize. From Keith. Not bad. Ron Holland, Curry for the Lakers. There's Dory Finney-Smith. And we got Will Richard for the Golden State Warriors. I forgot about these parallels and these Fanatics exclusive megas. These are cool. Undertone is awesome. Little life advice for 7-Eleven, $1 type. Oh my gosh. Hammy Uncommon Sense told me that I should shut the stream down and we should all just watch Undertone for the Magic. Paulo Banchero. And then Şengün. Yeah, this is a great looking parallel. These skylight parallels are awesome. If we saw Cooper in a skylight, that would be great too. Get the furry goat off my back for a few days. For the Blazers, Chris Murray. There's going to be Paulo on the Ball of Duty. Colin Murray-Boyles for the Raptors. And Trey Johnson for the Wizards. 500 streak lives on. 519 breaks or 19 nights in a row, 19 live streams in a row. We've had 500 likes. All right, last pack here. Looking for Coop. Youthquake Dylan Harper. For the Thunder, that is going to be Chet. For the Kings, Keegan Murray. No Coop in that box. We're going to do some Prism Black next.
Keith sent me an email about the bounty. He just sent
Cool.
his sort of credit in,
Cool.
put some track in.
Cool. Keith, I will get you store credit tomorrow. So less of on Monday. It's actually less your shipping cost. Got you. All right, let's do some Prism Black 5 autographs. I believe Prism Black football release day is Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's Wednesday. It might be Friday. Either way, we will have it. I know for a fact on Wednesday we will have Prism International football. Cases took forever to get here direct from Hong Kong. They're finally going to be here. They're supposed to be here tonight, and then they got delayed till Monday. What's the next Topps NBA that is coming out? That is a great question. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if they've announced it to the public yet, so I don't know. I'll say I don't know. Duran, Dylan Brooks, if anybody in chat knows. Our next WWE is Exalted, comes out on April 1st. Claxton is going to be on the basketball. Claxton is 54 of 225. Jabari. And we have an auto of Brandon Williams going to the Furry Goat. I don't think they've announced the next the next basketball, so I don't think I'm allowed to say.
I think we told him that.
Yeah, I think it's confidential until they make a public announcement. I don't think I can reveal it. We have a Mojo in here to 25 and a white. We got Lynn Sanity. I'm just waiting on Chrome Football. We know that Chrome Football is on its way. A white for the Clippers, Zubac. Cool auto coming up, 46 to 175. How about a Gilbert Arenas auto to 25? Agent Zero going to Victor. That is going to... Oh, nice. Another Mojo. 1 of 25 first on the print for the Gilb. Paul Pierce to 25 for the Celtics going to Mark. That is 18 of 25. And T-Mac on the Silver Kaleido. I'm excited for anything that meets the public demand for basketball cards, football cards, wrestling cards. In my opinion, Topps just needs to make more sets, and it feels like they make enough already, and they need to make more sets. Especially wrestling. We need like a wrestling set every 4 to 6 weeks for here on out. We're not going to get it every 4 to 6 weeks, I don't think. But we need wrestling sets. We need lots of them. I don't like the stop and go method of what they do, where there's months without any sets and then all of them at once. Ariel Hecporty, AO, Fractal of KD, Yuki, Ray Allen, and KJ Simpson. Like, if you didn't notice, in like a 1 month window, we got Finest UFC, Stadium Club UFC, or in like a 2 month window, we got Finest UFC, Knockout UFC, Stadium Club UFC, and Royalty UFC, and then nothing.
You're not gonna get definitive.
I don't know if we're gonna get definitive. I think Royalty is the high-end WWE set that's been announced. OG Anunoby, DeAndre Ayton, Beasley, Silver, De'Aaron Fox, Hyper, Steph Curry, Night, Golden State, Josh G, Tatum, Jackie Q, Amari, and Kaishan George. I just don't like the stop and go that they do with some sports. I'd rather just have a consistent, every 8 weeks, every 6 weeks we get a new set, whatever it is. We just get new sets year round and not the stop and go where a sport gets really hot for a few months and then it dies off. We have Purple Ice in there. Fireworks of Anthony Davis, Pacomi Daddier, Mac McClung. Mac should have been in the dunk contest. How about Jackie for the Nets going to Mark S? That is 128 of 149. And Jaime Jaquez for the Miami Heat. Vitalik, have a good night, man. Let's see a red in here. Miles Bridges, Isaiah Collier, Maxey. Got Isaiah Collier. That one is going to go 59 of 299. One off the bounty. Jalen Duren. Talisman of Ja. Tony Parker. Tyler Smith. Was that one off the major bounty on that one? This major bounty is not major at all. We're used to it being 3K. We're used to it being up there. I'm sure they spend a lot of money on psychology marketing. Maybe. 2 wins tonight on Prize Picks RGL. I need to thank you. Good call, Aardvark. I remember this when I eventually lose everything and blame you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Crazy. Grayson Allen. How does Colin just remember all the big numbers? Austin Reeves. Hartenstein. For the Pacers, Miles Turner. Miles Turner on the orange. 11 of 49. And Karl Malone, Fireworks Silver. Riz Jermaine, have a good night. Good to see you. I had the Ravens earlier with Acme Packs. So I was trying to hit a nice Lamar for Mano. I didn't hit anything. We have a redemption in here. Good luck on your redemption. Gary Trent, Keegan Murray, Denny Adija. Karl Malone is going to be on the Flash 160249 AI, and good luck on your redemption. Luca and Steph are on the checklist for redemptions. Rookie signatures, well, they're not on that checklist. Trenton Flowers, I believe, is Clippers. Clippers, right? Yep. Clippers for Trenton Flowers.
Well, nah, you know what? Double check, because I remember
If Drew's here,
Fire.
I'm going to say Clippers, but I could be wrong. So if somebody can check the checklist for me and let me know.
It has to be the checklist.
It has to be on the checklist. Don't just Google his name. It has to be on the checklist. I'm going to say Clippers. Small chance it's like the Nets. I'm going to say I'm right there. We have a couple Blues. Clippers, says Pike. I think it's Clippers. Yep. Zion. Don't. Oh my gosh. Hammy. I haven't even told JML the story yet. DeJounte Murray is going to be numbered 70 of 199. How about a really nice Ant-Man on the blue cracked ice from Mini going to Dan Lee. He's back. 80 of 125. Giannis on the talisman, silver for the buck stop here going to Sox Nation. Anthony Edwards on the blue ice. Nice card right there. Definitely something I would consider grading that Ant. Down to 3 packs. We have not seen anything crazy. I want to see some gold. Slowly recovering from the curse.
Yeah, why did you curse?
I'm sorry that I cursed you.
He's like the nicest.
I know. I'm sorry I cursed you. Jameson Battle. Thank you very much, Colin. Jalen Johnson. Grady Dick. Zubac again. Another Zubac. What the hell? 71 of 175. And Jaden Ivey auto for the Detroit Pistons going to Patty's. It was fine. I was on a run. I'll get you back on that run. I'll get you back on the run, Dan. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to curse you. Zubac.
I like how Dan Houser does the curse. Like,
You are cursed.
you are cursed.
His delivery is very funny. You got Red Wave in here. Gigi Jackson, Max Strus, Rudy Gobert, Tristan Da Silva, DiVincenzo. Red Wave, Enrique Freeman for the Pacers, KD. Barkley, McCullers, KG. Last pack of black here. We're going to go to Midnight, or Finest next. Oh boy, this box was, as Taylor would say, a hoe.
A turd.
We do have a couple color in here, but still. Clintman, Grant Hill, Evan Mobley, Naz Reid. Red rookie of Isaiah Collier. Going to be for the Jazz. Going to Shawarma. 55 of 299. Donovan Mitchell on the Hyper. Donovan Mitchell on the Kaleidoscopic Blue. 109 of 125. Can I curse Dendon Dennis? Do you really want to? Do you really want to be? Do you really want to be cursed? All right, I got you, Dendon Dennis. You ready for this? You ready for this? You are cursed. All right, let's do Finest Hobby. I got you. You're cursed now. I don't know what that means, but you're cursed. You're cursed, Dendon Dennis. Who's got the NCAA locked up? I don't know. I have not been paying attention to college basketball. I'm not sure.
I think Arizona's pretty good.
Arizona's good like every year.
I like their. I've watched them play a few games in the last couple of weeks.
We got a little green action in here. Ja Morant, De'Aaron Fox, Duran, Embiid, rookie. Jace Richardson, going to be 14 of 35 on the green.
Jason's kid.
Going to Orlando. Going to Greg J. Pascal Siakam on the oil spill. Muse, Magic Johnson. Finishers, Giannis and KG. He cursed me and I just pulled a Superfractor from Topps Chrome Premier League. What did you pull? What the heck did you pull?
We don't just sell boxes, unfortunately.
We do not have a store for selling singles or boxes or anything like that. My singles are sold through consignment. We don't really sell a whole lot of wax. Yang Hansen. Rookie, Igor Demon. That is going to be 143 of 200 for Brooklyn. Paul George on the refractor. Igor there. Autograph of Corey Kispert through the phone going to Victor H. Brandon Miller.
Said it.
Corey Kispert, our auto. And we don't sell like sealed boxes or anything like that.
Zennial, no problem.
What up, Zennial?
Did you see the other hits in that break?
Congrats on the hits, man.
It used to be YT Bowman, so.
Obsidian T-Mall was so good. Obsidian International now. Obsidian T-Mall was broken. You got Ant-Man, Curry, DeRozan, Coward, Joan Behringer, Light Blue, Kawhi, 134 of 150 going to the Clips. Evan Mobley, Oil Spill, first of Colin Murray Boyles, Muse, X-Fractor, Pogasol, Halliburton. Bowman University basketball have a lot of big name prospects. Yep. Can I go back to 70 bucks? Man, I miss those boxes. I do still have some 22. I do still have a few boxes of 22-23 Chronicles T-Mall.
Oh, you just read my mind.
I still have a couple of those. I still have a full case of 21-22. Cam Thomas,
I'd run it if they wanted to do it.
Austin Reeves, 186 of 200. Oil Spill of Shea. This might be our second auto. Nope. Rivals of Will Riley. Jameer Watkins. Still looking for our second auto in this box. Igor going to be a top player in the league one day. We'll see. Reeves is awesome. Taylor's always been big on Reeves. He's always liked Reeves. At least he's consistent about the players that he likes and doesn't like.
What does that mean?
Nothing. 22-23 Obsidian or Chronicles T-Mall was so cracked out. That was such a good product. Nas Reed Cooper right there. These are like $40 cards right there. There's our first Coop of the break. Scotty Barnes. Jeremiah Fears, 209 of 250 for the Pelicans, going to Greg J. Refractor of Clay. Arrivals of Colin Murray. Our second auto is right there. Liam McNeely. Chris Murray on our second auto for the Blazers. Man, Finest Delight is so much better than Finest Hobby. Chris Murray on the Finest Autographs going to the Blazers. Portland is Andrew M. When you see that auto, that set, it's usually not going to be good. First Cooper of the break. Maybe we'll have more Cooper in midnight. Last pack of Finest right here. Show me a low number. Show me like an orange or something. Not a lot, I don't think. Darius Garland, Laurie, Wemby, Joker on the X-Fractor. I know, Pithora. Criminal autos. Filipowski, first of Ace Bailey. Arrivals, Kasparius, 50 of 125. And Jace Richardson. Reeves will have better stats once LeBron retires. I don't even think that's a hot take. That team is going to need scoring and points and everything.
Does he even sign to an extension?
Alright, well, we have Midnight. We have Obsidian still. We'll do Obsidian. Try to hit a Color Blast. Black Color Blast.
Like, he might not retire a Laker.
Yeah, LeBron might not retire a Laker. He might go to the Cavs to wrap up his career, you know? He might go back home. He might go back home. Maybe he goes to Miami. Real Monkey Wrench, he goes to Miami. Obsidian International it is. Black 101 or a gold would be nice here. We have no one touches in this break yet. I'm currently, after all these breaks we've been so hot with, we're back to being cool.
Well, royalty saved me in the last battle.
We got, there's going to be Lillard. I think I have a Color Blast on the back.
Oh,
I think I have a Color Blast. It has a chipped corner back there, though. I think it has a damaged corner, though. The Giddler. Tristan De Silva. That is going to be numbered 60 of 99. The Giddler, again, unbelievable. A.J. Johnson, patch auto, 3 of 25. And I think we have a Color Blast. It's for the Knicks. Oh, man. Bad corners on this one. But we have a Color Blast of Jalen Brunson going to Kareem. JML Abier, very off-center. And bad corner on both corners. JML Abier. Jalen Brunson, black Color Blast. I bet the last one's probably like 550.
I'm just gonna 4 to 5.
I'm gonna say 550 last sold is my bold prediction. LeBron fully. I did not see that. No, didn't get to see much of the game. Brunson. We'll hit the squirrels for Brunson. First one touch of the break. Brunson on the color blast. That's it right there. Well, he should have been bought into Luka the minute they traded for him. I don't know why he wouldn't be. 362 and 500 last sold. Probably on the lower end because it does have some damage, like some PSA 7-esque damage. Nice hit for Victor H, who is quietly having a decent break with the Wizards.
362 and 500.
362 and 500 last sold on that card. The Fiend, that was a cool pull.
The one for 362 was a lot cleaner.
Congratulations to the Knicks and Mr. Kareem. Let's go ahead and do that again because we have Obsidian Hobby now. Do you think I can do it again? Do you think I can pull a second color blast? That would be cool. That would be fun if I pulled a second one. You guys think I can do it? I don't think I did it. Actually, I don't know. I don't know.
What the hell is that?
Let's do this. We got Zion Williamson on the pink. That is going to be number 28 of 49.
Problem is
Tari Eason.
also the pink.
17 of 30 on the Eason. Wemby on the Eclipse. Okay. Well, all right. 71 of 75. Then we flip with an Equinox rookie patch of Dalton Connect. Dalton Connect is 95 of 249. Got Mark Williams on the Volcanic Auto. That is 9 of 49. How about a private signings of Jared McCain for the Philadelphia 76ers going to Greg J. On card, Jared McCain, private signings. Wemby to 75. Nice hit right there. I don't think it's over 100. Unless his market has absolutely exploded lately.
No.
I gotta be honest. I don't know who's getting past the Spurs in a 7-game series.
Spurs are just.
I don't know who's getting past the Spurs in a 7-game series. I used to think that about the Thunder. Now that's how I feel about the Spurs. Just watch the Spurs play. What a complete team. Wemby is just so dominant. It's ridiculous. Yeah, he's
And he's a stretch big.
he's dominant on both sides of the ball too. Is the thing. I just don't know who's gonna beat the Spurs in a 7-game series.
Magic have won 7 in a row. Paolo's been playing some ball lately.
Divorce Luka on a nasty run. Here's gonna be our final box in the break. It is midnight. Last box of midnight in our last break was not good, so hopefully we get a little redemption right here. Maybe a LeBron redemption actually. All right, final box in this break. It's a lot of cool hits, but nothing would be cooler than a big Braun auto. We are gonna kick off. Well, we don't have a redemption. We do have a patch auto in here. Kicking off with Halliburton. Zennial says 101 James Wood. Yep. 14 of 75. Well, how about your Cooper flag? 14 of 75 on the Insomnia Cooper flag.
Hey, Taylor.
Going to Taylots. Unbelievable. Julius Randle. And Joan Behringer, 47 of 50. Well, all right. Got him. Got him for Taylor. Taylor, I don't want to hear any complaining for at least a week.
Well, it's only a 75.
No, well, I can't hear any complaints the rest of the night. He can only be nice. He can only be nice from here on out. Nice hit for Taylor.
Can you stop buying the Dodgers?
$333 last sold. I'll give you $334. Hit the squirrels for that one. I've got $334 for you. He has had a couple really good breaks with me. Football and now basketball. Let's go to the back for our first auto. It's Dante DiVincenzo. Going to the Wolves. Wolves auto of DiVincenzo. Let's go to our second auto back here. 197 and 199. That is going to be Harrison Ingram for the Spurs. Thank you for the grazies, Taylor. It's been a minute. Spurs in this break going to Miguel. Final card of the break, loading on up. Feels like a patch auto. Rookie patch auto. Ryan Kalkbrenner to wrap it up. Kalkbrenner. Kalk and ball torture. Kalk blocked right there. We got Kalk blocked. We tried. Kalk blocked. We're looking for Con Knipple. Kalk conned us. Kalkbrenner to wrap it up. On card, rookie patch auto. Take a look at our hits in this one. We got baseball coming on up with the Llama. Llama's going to step in for one. Where were the Hawks? They did not exist, Michael. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You had some good chases, too. Ricochet auto, Trey Young autos. Dominique had a color blast, too. He had an international color blast, I think. And he just was not there. That's how the breaks go sometimes, brother.
You were in on a filler, though. So you're 25% in, right? It's not bad.
I know this was a big break, so we'll make sure that all the spots that got dusted got some sympathy backs. The 5 on average tops autos you got were criminally I know. They were very criminal autos. Finest and Midnight did not deliver. Basketball has just been on the weak side. Yeah. We didn't even bring 3 in tonight. We didn't even bring in the rest of that case of 3. We'll do some of that on Wednesday, I guess. We had the Cooper Flag to 75 and the color blast of Jalen Brunson in that break. And that is going to do it for your break.